Nimoy. Nimoy. It's Sunday, January 24th, and I have a shop update tomorrow. And I've been teaching all week, and then resting and just living life, you know? So now I need to go to the pottery studio and pick up the pots. I fired it earlier last week because I knew I was going to be busy this week. But I just want to walk you through the process of what today entails and tomorrow. So the shop update is scheduled for 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. And here are the things I need to do. Add pottery to my website. Like, add the new pottery to my website, which means I need to take pictures of all of them, weigh them, and put them on my Shopify. I need to do the same thing with my new hand spun that I spun up in the last couple weeks. Take pictures, weigh them, price them accordingly, and add them on my Shopify. 2 new things. The third new thing, I'm adding crochet classes that I'm hosting myself. So I need to schedule those for the first 2 weeks of February. And they'll be like, they're tailored to beginners, so just the first 2 weeks of February. So I need to add that onto my website, and I also want to add like links to my or just like clearer, more easier to find links to my YouTube and my Skillshare, so people can just see more of me in a different context, not just like on Instagram through pictures and stuff. Once I'm done with that, I then need to schedule my newsletter. I need to see what app I'm using right now. Or like write and schedule a newsletter for 10 a.m. I need to see what apps I'm using to schedule my Instagram post and hop onto that and make some posts. But as I am taking pictures of everything today, I need to take pictures and remind people on Instagram that there's going to be a shop update tomorrow, just to kind of like get the hype talk and get people excited, get people aware of what's going on. Nimoy! Here's my bucket. I'm pretty sure I got this one for free somewhere. Don't even recall. So I'm taking my Timbuktu bag to take some pottery. I have woven fabrics, knitted fabrics, Talenti bottle for slip jar, and more fabrics and blankets and stuff. This will all be the padding for all the pottery I'm bringing over. I found this helped me last time, just taking this bin, and I think I brought an extra bag. I'm gonna bring this bag, and there are some extra like big tote bags over at the studio. So I'm not gonna bring any, just in case I do need to bring, like, just in case things don't fit, I'll just take one of those bags. I am taking the train to the studio now, and I'm coming back in a cab. It is not even 1 o'clock yet. It's 15 minutes to 1. Do that. Come back, take pictures. I already cooked yesterday, so I have that food. Let's get started. And there's more under. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put the yarn bows and planters. Look at this one. Also quickly glued this yarn cone onto this little wooden pedestal. I'm gonna use this as a bust form for sculptures. Hello. It is 3 a.m. 3:01. My phone says I should be asleep right now. I finished adding all the pottery. onto my website, taking pictures of it, of the hand spun. I also had a meeting with Vanna from Bronx Clay. That's the co-op I'm starting. So I think we were on it for like 2 hours. And then I was just taking pictures and living my life. You can see the pottery up here and here. My avatar ones. Avatar. This is December Mug Club, and then this was November's, I believe. I definitely like this one better. It has a better weight to it. I got better at pulling handles. Look at the difference. Pulled handles. This one's super skinny. They're also a bit more consistent in size. That glaze, this glaze right here is orgasmic. And the sheen, ridiculous. So these are our tester mugs. This is all pre-orders and mug clubs, which is only 6 of these sold. Not mad. Like these 3 right here are slip trailed. Loving this a lot right now, so I want to do more of these. For the mugs, I really like what I did with the December mug clubs. They're just straight up cylinders. I pulled the handles. They all have trimmed butts. I just like that I worked on a whole set. Same thing with the avatar mugs. The avatar mugs might have just been a bit too much to chew off, because it was 4 mug bodies, 4 different glaze combinations, and 4 different stamps. I had to figure out how to use the stamps. I had to figure out how to throw these different mug bodies. Like the Fire Nation one, I want a bit bigger. I'm not happy with it, but for this first rendition of this collection, I threw everything on bis tiles. So I throw in like ceramic tiles, only 4 by a quarter, 4 by a quarter inches wide, for these volcano shaped mugs, right? Which is what I want to do with for the Fire Nation. I needed to go a bit. I should have gone a bit. The base needs to be a bit bigger for the mug to be bigger. So things I learned along the way. I'm leaving Puerto Rico in 1, 2, 3 weeks. I leave on a Sunday. So my plan is to, if I make a bunch of pottery this week and next week, and then do an early bis firing, the week before I leave. I leave on a Sunday, so if I'm due Monday morning, the 8th, of firing bis, and 2 days later my glaze, I can finish some commissions. I can do another shop update of just pottery, and then I have myself set for the rest of February. That's what I'm thinking right now. I need to load like 2 kilns in like a couple before this month ends. And it seems quite impossible right at this moment, seeing what I have done. But that's it. Right now I'm gonna write on my whiteboard that I need to upload crochet classes, need to, well, schedule these crochet classes, then list them on my website, and then do the breakdown of everything. Okay. So I'm gonna go like that, and then go like this, and And then I'll probably, cause it's continue the swirl with some other colors on top of it, and then squiggles. Oh shit. And then squiggles on the side. That's not good. What today is it? Today is March 24th, and it's almost 9:30 p.m. So I watched 2 documentaries, and I watched the Blockbuster documentary, and then the one on I want to say it was called Blue Varsity or something like that. I didn't finish watching it. It was just like too much white people getting away with stuff. So I haven't finished watching it, but I'll probably end up watching it on the train after I'm done cleaning up. I finished trimming these bowls. You didn't see me trim them. I think you saw me clean them up and then put underglaze on them. I still have to do 3 more coats, 3 more colors, probably 1 more coat of the green, and then the 3 other colors. And then I need to do a squiggle on the outside of the bowl, which has black slip, which is just colored clay. And then I threw, these will be water try mugs. This were things that came off the wheel that were not supposed to, like these were a bit too short. And then that one I just kind of went a bit crazy and just made a bigger bowl. These are the pasta bowls covered in plastic. You can see that they're green, kind of like my nail. And this is another one that's a bit too tall from that batch. And this is what I have drying right now. These are lace mugs for a collab with Amanda. I'm just waiting for more things to dry up so I can put it in the kiln. So that's pretty much what I've been working on today. I did some interviews yesterday, one with Art News, kind of like a how-to background on dyeing yarn. What else? Then I did a guess prospect call might be the right word for it, with Shaq Spindle Company. I want to collab, so we spoke about that. And I think that was all I did yesterday. I feel like it's been a really slow week. I've just like kind of like been stuck in my head per usual, but also just like questioning my existence. No, just questioning my purpose. Like, all right, so I'm great at crochet, yay. I've been dyeing yarn, but I don't feel like that's really what I want to do. I can't really express myself creatively through that. Clay is great, and I'm starting a pottery co-op. So I want to put energy into that co-op so it grows and just so it actually becomes a fruitful business. So in turn, I'm like, so what is Alex Creates gonna look like? So I'm kind of like trying to figure that out. But at the same time, I'm kind of leaning towards the idea of just like going incognito, like not taking a break per se. Like I'll most likely still crochet stuff, right? But just really turn down the Alex Creates hustle, because I don't want it to be my main source of income anymore. Slash, I want to put less effort into Alex Creates now, and it can still make some income. I'm still doing some type of impact, interacting with people, connecting with people, but it can't be my main focus anymore. It's really what I'm noticing. So I did apply to a farm cook job, which I'm going to hear back. Well, I get interviewed next week, but I have high hopes for it, and I think it'll just be like a really great chance to get the fuck out of my house, get the fuck out of New York City, that part. But if that doesn't go through, which is like, it's fine, I'm I've applied to a couple things this year that I haven't gone through. Rejection is redirection, right? So if that doesn't go through, then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna hear back by the end of this week. Then I'm just like, I'm gonna stay here, but I'm gonna put some energy into finding a different job so I can afford, so that it looks good for landlords for me to move in to a different place. I don't really like the system, but we're kind of like, we're forced to work in it, right? So that's really where I'm at right now. I'm gonna clean up my mess, which is quite a bit of it, and then bounce. I'm trying this new schedule. I'm not sure if I mentioned it yet. I need lip balm, because y'all were really seeing me chappy and not saying anything. I haven't shaved in ages. I feel like I look like a caveman. Look like a caveman. Now I completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh, the schedule. So Sundays are gonna be my days off. That's what I've given myself, is what I planned, allotted for. I might meet for Bronx Clay on Sundays, do logistics stuff together on Zoom is what we've been doing. But I'm also trying to meet on Saturdays here at the studio we're sharing. So we might eliminate that day is what I'm thinking. Like by me coming on Saturday, we eliminate that day. But then Sundays, I get to edit videos. I get to edit this video. I get to create TikTok-y things and content, right? But I'm gonna be at home relaxing. That really contradicts itself, doesn't it, Alex? How was your day off, but you're working on content? But my thing was just to record, edit vlogs on Sundays, post them Monday morning, and just get into that type of rhythm. Because I just want to document the beginnings of all these endeavors I'm doing. Because it is a lot, and sometimes I feel like I'm not doing much. But I just want to share document different side of me, different side of Alex Creates, the creative process, the doubting, all that fun shit that you don't really see on the internet. And that's that. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.